do what you love and find ways to share your authentic stories. I think the more I dig into what personally is on my mind, the more I realize what's on everyone else's mind too. So it's
Hi, I just want to correct and know your name again, Aphton?
Aphton, yeah, you said it great.
Yes, perfect. Thank you so much for your time. It's a pleasure to talk to you. And I loved it, your short. It's very relatable. It's 20 something, but for me, you'll be 40 something. So what was the inspiration for the short?
Thank you. Well, my inspiration was, my own life experience. I'm very new to Pixar and well, now going on 5 years, but when they offered it to me, I had only been there for so long and I was like, oh my gosh, you're making the wrong choice. I'm barely an adult as it is. And so it was a fun insecurity to kind of tap into and be like, what about your 20s feels like you don't quite have it all figured out and you're fooling someone into thinking that you accomplished adulthood. And so, this idea of like, I'm an adult, but I've instead of turning, whatever age, I've just acquired somebody else in my trench coat. It felt like a very fun visual way to show that emotional turmoil.
Yeah, I know the music plays an important part on the short. Can you talk a little bit? How did you approach that?
Yeah, so I wanted the music for the majority of the short to be music that felt like it was coming from the club itself and not soundtrack, except for the final piece, because I wanted the final piece to feel like an emotional turn, like she's coming to herself, she's an adult. And so I wanted to, in the spirit of Spark Shorts, which is doing something we don't normally do or giving people a chance we don't normally give, we really wanted to find a local artist, someone who could be from the area and could put their own spin on this Spark Short. So we were able to find Os to compose this song for the end credits, which I think is just beautiful.
Yeah, it's beautiful. That's why I asked the question. Also, I want to ask you, what was the most challenging part for you in this whole process?
Well, there's so many challenges, but the most challenging was trying to direct a team and animation over Zoom in the pandemic. I had assumed we'd be working together and we could go visit each other and go out for drinks, etc. And we had to do it all at home. And so they had to do all this work away. And so we tried to do things to continue to keep morale up. Like we'd have little show and tells, and we did cute Zoom bar trivia and all stuff to build camaraderie, even though we couldn't be near each other. Yeah, that was the hardest part.
I can only imagine. And what do you think? What do you want people and to get away from the short? Sometimes you have a message that you want to pass it on, but sometimes we just want them to enjoy. But what do you want to pass along?
Yeah, well, I want people to know that, if you're doing the best you can, it's okay. You don't have to be perfect. I think when you're a young adult, you assume you have to have everything figured out, but you don't. As long as you keep trying, you're on the right path, and to just enjoy life as it comes, because none of us know what we're doing.
Exactly. And do you have an advice to give to little kids that want to pursue a career in this business?
Yeah, well, I just say continue to do what you love and find ways to share your authentic stories. I think the more I dig into what personally is on my mind, the more I realize what's on everyone else's mind too. So it's the more you can share that part of you, I think people really respect that.
Are you working your next project already?
Well, I'm currently in development at Pixar on a feature. So I'll be going back into directing and seeing how that goes.
Yeah, that's awesome. Aphton, I just want to thank you so much for your time. It's a pleasure to talk to you. A lot of success, and I hope everybody gonna love 20 something just like I did. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. If you like this video, don't forget to comment, to like, and subscribe to our channel right here.